Welcome to another episode of On the Trail. My name is Mel Wade. I'm here with Evo Manufacturing. Today we're in Kanab, Utah. From Sand Hollow to our west to Moab to our east, Utah has some of the most beautiful country in the world. We're here in Kanab, Utah, which is really close to Zion National Park, the north rim of the Grand Canyon, and Lake Powell. Beautiful area over here, tons to explore. Joining us today is my buddy, Randy Wilcox from Driving Line. And we also have Harley, my daughter, from Evo Manufacturing. So Randy, have you been out here before?
You know, I've spent some time out here in southern Utah, but never in an off-roading environment. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what these Jeeps can do and really what this area has to offer.
Awesome, should be a great day. Harley, have you been out here before?
I have not. This is my first time in Kanab. I've been to Moab a couple times, go every year for Easter Jeep Safari.
Today we brought 3 Jeeps out. I brought a 2021 Gladiator set up on 1 tons, and we got the new Nitto 42-inch tires on it, so super excited to be wheeling that. What are you driving today?
I actually met up with you at your shop in Fort Mojave before we came out here. So I had the pleasure of bringing out that yellow JK. It's sitting on 40-inch Nitto Trail Grapplers. We've got a full Evo long arm coilover kit suspension on that thing. And I'm really excited to see what it'll do today. Driving out from Fort Mojave and spending, 4 or 5 hours on the road in that thing, I was thoroughly impressed with just how well-mannered it was.
Awesome, great to hear, great to hear.
So being able to get that thing on the dirt and actually put it through its paces and see the other end of the spectrum, I'm really looking forward to that.
And you might have seen this black one back before. I had it on Black Bear Pass. It's actually my daughter's Jeep. So what are you driving, Harley?
So I have 37-inch Nitto Trail Grapplers and our Evo long arm kit.
Today we're in Hog Canyon, OHV area. So OHV area, you can kind of go wherever you want to go. There's about 30 miles of off-road trails out here. So we can make it as rough or as little or as easy as we want to do. Harley, how are you? You looking to do some rough stuff or some easy stuff? What are you looking to do?
I'm looking to do some rough stuff. I haven't gotten to wheel in Moab yet, so I'm hoping this is close to it.
How do you feel like? What do you feel like doing?
I'm pretty excited. I'm looking forward to following you guys, seeing what sort of lines you take and seeing what that Jeep is capable of. But certainly I'm excited to be here.
So since we haven't been here before, we have to really check it out and play it safe. I might be getting out of the car to walk over that edge to see what's on the other side. A lot of loose sandy rocks, big wheel speeds, who knows what's gonna come into. Are you guys ready to do this?
I'm ready if Harley's ready.
Oh yeah, let's go do it.
Cool, let's go. My daughter with us this time, which is super cool. She doesn't get a chance to do a whole bunch of off-roading, so she's in the car by herself driving. That's awesome. That's her Jeep. She has probably 70,000 miles of that Jeep, so that's her daily driver. So Randy's first time in that Jeep, so he doesn't know where the lockers are at or anything, so we'll see. I'll kind of have to go over it with him. It's not a regular factory Rubicon. We have aftermarket axles in that one, so there's some buttons and stuff he's got to push to make it work. All that with a brand new area that we're guiding through. Lots of sand so far. So beautiful scenery. Looks like Moab out here. This southern part of Utah is just absolutely gorgeous.
This is probably the most scenic, beautiful off-road destination that I've ever been to.
That's like a boat ramp. That's perfect. It's like launching your jet skis, girl. You got it?
Yeah.
This one had a little bit of a ledge. Either one of them, just pick your line, whichever way you want to go. Yeah, I think we're gonna go up this. This looks like we're gonna need some lockers. Pretty good little ledge right here, so we'll have to make sure we get both lockers on. little breakover, so we might get high centered on it. This is that tricky part where you don't want to have too much wheel speed. You want to have enough wheel speed, but not too much where it gets traction, brakes, and axle. So we should be able to walk right around here. I wanted to explore this. It looks like a big old cliff right here. Beautiful area right here. It's gorgeous. You can see town from here. It's pretty neat terrain out here. Ledge right here is can be deceiving. So you got to worry about, if you're in a stock vehicle, you want to worry about your center belly pan not getting hung up on that ridge. So sometimes it's better to take a steeper climb and put your tire up on something to be able to get over. On a ledge like this, since I'm such a long wheelbase and have such big tires, I'm just going to go on the high side and just kind of drive straight up it. If I was in the JKs or the JLs, I'd probably put my tire right about where that video camera is actually at, and my other tire over there, and kind of walk around it. You can kind of see where the other tires are digging a hole. You want to stay out of that hole because it's more of a chance of you getting high centered on the belly pan. How'd it feel?
It felt pretty good. I had the front and rear locker engaged, which makes a world of difference.
Yeah.
And really in this thing with 40-inch tires, I think it just kind of bites and just climbs.
Yeah, the tire size, I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. The taller tire, it's like cheating. Everybody thinks the taller tire has all this wear and stigma and everything else, but a taller tire rolls over those obstacles a little bit easier and kind of roll right up. I bet you could have made it without even a locker on. Yeah, this trail is really tight for really kind of overgrown and tight, mainly a UTV trail. So getting a full-size Jeep through here without pinstripe is almost impossible. So if you don't like pinstripe, I wouldn't come through here, but it's beautiful, epic, big cliffs. We're coming up on the overlook over here where you can see Kanab. I guess the locals refer to Kanab as Little Hollywood. Tons of old westerns been filmed out here. Clint Eastwood and Frank Sinatra even had movies out here. Outlaw Josie Wales, one of my favorites, so I guess it's filmed out here. I'll look to see where it was filmed. That was what we were talking about, loose sand, so loose traction, and then that tire wants to grab. So if she was just slamming on the gas, there's a chance of breaking the axle. So that's where you want to just barely get enough to get up and over, and then go through the obstacle. Looks fun. Looks like it's getting pretty nasty. We'll scout out a little bit, make a call. We have a couple beginner off-roaders. Vehicles are more than capable to do it, but who knows what we can get into. So let's hike a little more and check it out.
This one's looking a little dicey, but I think just slow and steady is the move. Mel's recommendation was just to keep your pace, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'll see you guys at the top.
Right through here, boom. Spot everybody down it, but I think we have a long enough wheelbase, we're good. But the other ones, I want to get them kind of high and go straight down right here. Okay, we are officially in a point of kind of no return. So the first big obstacle, pretty nasty, so we need to square them up. They're gonna have to go kind of wide. Yeah, I was all the way wrong. This is where it gets from a fun day to stuff could seriously happen and you could have some big problems. So she still feels comfortable doing that. This is a little more than I would have an entry-level person do, but if she's comfortable doing it, we'll get her down it. A little more concerned about that because we got to go up and over that hill to get back out. So this is where it could potentially turn the day into something exciting. Right there, Harley, you're looking good. Perfect, perfect. A little towards me a little bit. Now start turning down towards me just a little bit. Just like that. You're gonna start dropping down. It's gonna feel weird. Right there. Little driver now. Little driver. Perfect. You're doing good. You're down it. Little driver. Keep it going. You're doing good. Awesome, awesome. You're down it.
A little scary. I don't like being off camera that much.
All ready, dude. Come on. Right there. Okay, now it's gonna get weird. Little driver. Right there. Perfect. Passenger. Perfect. Did it get a little weird? So good. We got everybody down. He's excited. Judging from right here, I can't even see where the trail goes, so it's pretty cool. So I'm assuming we're gonna kind of loop down and go up that canyon, but who knows where. That's it, and it looks like it loops around the bushes that way somewhere. Up there, around. So the actual trail right here, it says most difficult or whatever it was. Not lying, it's difficult. Our equipment is perfectly capable of doing it. It's a matter if we're gonna be pulling some winch rope and stuff like that.
At a point of backing up or somehow having to come all the way down even further and going back up what we've already come, I don't think that makes much sense. It's not going to be much more difficult than what we've seen walking here.
Let's go, Harley, we can do it.
That's pretty big. Haven't done anything this big yet, so let's see how it goes. Straight up like that. Give it gas. Go. Straight up, give it gas. Yep, keep going. Slow down. Hard driver. Hard. Go up. Keep going now. Keep going. Keep going. More. Looking good. Okay, pretty much down now. Now regroup. You need a hard driver. Go back up.
Hard passenger.
Right there and climb it. Keep going. Give it gas. Perfect. Right there. Stop for a second. You have to back up about a foot and bump it.
Good job, guys. Good job.
we're ending at Hog Canyon, OHV area outside of Kanab, Utah. It's been a wonderful day out here. We started off in the morning, kind of sightseeing, a little bit of off-camera stuff, some cliffs, had a great lunch spot with a view of Kanab. We're only like 2 miles outside of town. It's pretty cool. From there, we headed over to some steeper and batter trails. It was actually a double red diamond. And talk about like seriously four-wheeling. Beautiful waterfalls to climb. Really, really pretty cool. We had to pull cable once, but other than that, it was a pretty good day. Harley, how was your day? How'd you like it?
Today's trail was amazing. I loved it. We started off again with the overlanding and ended up with some hardcore off-roading. I had the chance to race KOH and it kind of led up to that kind of off-roading.
How'd you like it out here?
I have to say, it was a pretty crazy day. I think the biggest takeaway for me, I think I was really blown away, regardless of the platform, being on 40-inch tires and having relatively great road manners with that Evo kit, with the long arm suspension and the coilovers.
How'd you like it as soon as we got into the double black diamond? If I remember right, I think you were the one that said we didn't come all the way out here for nothing.
I'm pretty sure I said that exact quote. And yeah, life put a little bit of a test at me, but I think we made it work.
I had relatively low expectations when I came into this area this morning. There's some definitely on the more extreme stuff. If you guys like that, it's out here for you. That's just one of many. But with that said, there's hundreds of miles. There's 33 miles in this park, but there's hundreds of miles that connect of dirt roads and overlanding and camping. Thank you, Nitto and Driving Line, for having us out here. We really appreciate it. Thank you, YouTubers, everybody online out there. We couldn't do it without you guys. So please hit like, subscribe, and make some comments. If you want to call us out on something, go for it. But we'd really like to know what you want us to go see. So thank you guys, and until next time, we'll see you on the trail.